Good sunrise on this a little bit muggy but nice overcast skies. A little bit of high smoke streaming in from the fires out in southern and central Canada, making for a bright, glowing, orangish yellow sunrise in the greater Romeo metropolitan area in the great state of Michigan, right? On this early August, late summer morning. Yeah. And you guys need to look in your inner self and figure out when the fuck did it become acceptable. Is this a cop or is this a douche that's got a car that looks like a cop? That's a douche that's got a car that looks like a cop. But when did it become acceptable to have communism taking away your rights and civil liberties? Like, all you motherfuckers out there, when did that become acceptable? Nope, these rights don't matter. You have no freedom in this regard. You're going to be forced to do this. When did that become socially acceptable? You know what I mean? Like, look at all these countries. They've been locked down for 2 years. Can't even leave their fucking front yard for 2 fucking years. But in the United States, countries that used to have constitutional protections, say from the Nuremberg medical freedom, that, and as the Supreme Court has ruled after horrific laws where back in the day the U.S. government said they had the right to give forced medical procedures to people that they deemed necessary, right? And they did forced sterilizations and experiments on motherfuckers. They quickly realized that was a horrible idea and made laws against that protect you, and you have as a competent adult or person can refuse any medical procedure that you would like, right? You have the freedom to do that because, as we've seen mere 70 years ago, when the government said they had the power to force medical procedures, they forced sterilization primarily on the black community, right? And they did medical experiments on these people without them knowing it. And they said they were allowed to do it, right? That's an atrocity. And it's astounding that you people would agree with forcing somebody to take a medical procedure. That it just baffles the mind. And then you're going to go out and say that you love freedom and you like freedom. No, you don't. You don't like freedom if you're going to force a medical, if you're going to say the government has the right to force citizens to take whatever medical procedure they want. Or they can't go out in commerce like New York. You can't go to dinner without a vaccine passport. History, passport. What are we going to have, a star on our chest next? We already have it on our license. Like, you people are a disgrace that don't learn from history. Like, they were right. The communists were right. People are stupid and are like sheep and can be herded and moved and pushed into a certain direction, and they will willingly vote themselves straight into communism. Just give them enough time. It's not a question of will they. It's only a question of how much time. You just need time. I mean, it's disgusting. It's a joke. You people are a fucking joke, right? If you want a vaccine, go take it. If you want to wear a mask, put it on. But it's disgusting that you would give the government and say the government deserves the power to force people to do anything, let alone a medical procedure, right? And that's why it all starts with simple, you can't say this word. You can't do this, right? Just, you only have to wear it. It's only 14 days to stay home. What's the big deal? You're anti-American. You're trying to kill people and spread a virus because you won't stay home for 14 days. Then it was, you only got to stay home for 3 months. Then it was just wear a mask. Then it was just wear a mask. What's the problem with that? Why won't you just wear a mask? Well, like people said back then, they have a brain. Because then it'll be, why don't you just take the vaccine? You need the vaccine. Then it becomes, you should be thrown in jail. You're being ostracized in the media and by politicians and by celebrities and sports athletes that I don't understand why people still pay money for these open communist and anti-freedom individuals that promote enslavement ideologies, right? It's disgusting. And you people are disgusting that would support government forced medical procedures and that don't support freedom and a person's freedom to choose. Because when government forces you, it never ends well. And these same people that want to force you to wear a mask and force you to take a vaccine that's experimental, to commence commerce, because they say they're about saving lives, these are the same people that say it's a human right and my body, my choice to murder unborn children, right, via abortion. You go figure that one out. The same people that say it's a human right and your body, your choice to murder a human unborn baby, because it's your right, say that you need to be forced to take this vaccine to save someone's life. Hello, something doesn't make sense there. It sounds like it's an agenda, right? It's an agenda of death and evil. You people are disgusting, right? Peace and love. Peace and love.